This faceless Instagram account grew to over 75,000 followers within just 4 months of starting, and it gets millions of views just by creating extremely simple faceless reels on self-growth. Most of their videos even have the same format. So we wanted to find out exactly how hard it is to make videos like these and to grow a brand new faceless Instagram account. And you are not going to believe the results. We are going to show you how we created 60 of these Instagram reels in under 60 minutes just by using 2 simple AI tools. And we have made the process so unbelievably simple for you that you will definitely want to kickstart your own faceless Instagram account after watching this video. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. The first step is to finalize the ideas for all 60 reels we are creating. We have picked the number 60 because this way we will have 2 reels to post every single day for the entire month. Now, if we look at this account, we can see that they have a few different buckets for their content like confidence, self-improvement, mindset, etc. And we want to follow a similar approach for our page because these are clearly working extremely well for them. So we want to go ahead with 6 buckets, and that way we have 10 reels under each bucket for a total of 60. And here are the buckets we're going with. Now, once we have our buckets or categories, let's look at the reels themselves. You can see that every reel here is about 7 to 8 seconds long and has all of the information or steps on one single frame with a cinematic background video. Now, this might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually a great strategy because the frame is not changing, and that way people get enough time to go through the entire information on the reel without making the effort to pause and play. And since people spend more time reading and watching, the reel keeps looping and the number of views keep increasing. And we are going to mirror this approach exactly by sharing useful information on a single frame. And to get that information, we'll head on over to ChatGPT. Start by logging into your account, and then we are going to use the prompt box at the bottom of the screen to prompt the AI to give us scripts for all our 60 videos. Note here that how you write your prompts massively drives the quality and success of your videos. But the best part about these videos is that the prompts are actually going to be really simple. All I'm going to do is ask ChatGPT to give me a list of 100 tips or steps for each bucket. That way we can share 10 tips in each reel for all of our 60 reels. Since our first bucket is healthy habits, this is the prompt I'm going to write. See how simple that is? And as you can see, ChatGPT has come up with all the 100 tips and even divided them into categories such as physical habits, mental habits, etc. I'm actually surprised with the accuracy of these because they're absolutely perfect for the reels we're creating. Similarly, I'm going to prompt ChatGPT to give me 100 tips for each bucket on mindset, success, glowing up, and improving myself. And now that we have our list, we can also ask ChatGPT to put these in a tabular form so that they're easy to track. So I'm going to prompt the AI to give these to me in an Excel-like format with each category being a column head and the respective tips under each. And with that, your results are ready. I can then just go ahead and paste these in a tool like Notion or Google Sheets. I'm going to use Google Sheets because it's easier to track. And you can see we have the tips for all our 60 reels ready in under 5 minutes. And now it's time to start creating our videos. For this, we'll head on over to InVideo and go to the Templates tab. And now this is the interesting part. We have already created 2 separate templates for you to use for your reels. Simply search for self-growth reels. We'll also link them in the description for easy access. Now, all you need to do is replace the text in these templates and you have a brand new reel ready in under a minute. Let me show you. Simply click on the template of your choice. I am going with this one. And then click on Use Template to go to the editor. Here you have the canvas area on the right and the entire assets menu on the left. Now simply click on the text box on the canvas. We want the title to say 10 habits that will help you level up mentally. So we'll double click on it and it opens up the script box on the left. Here I just type out my own text and then I'll move on to the tips. Again, I just need to double click the text box and this opens the script box on the left. And here you can just copy your list of 10 tips and paste them. You can also edit the text in the script box slightly to have the correct positioning and to ensure that each line of text has some gap within it. And you can also just drag around and reposition the text box on the canvas to make sure that your text isn't touching the edges. And now for the final part, just make sure you add your channel's name in the bottommost text box. And with that, the reel is done in under a minute. And that was while explaining the whole concept to you. Now simply go to the top right corner of your screen and hit export. We suggest exporting in 1080p for the best results. And if you get stuck at any point or want additional assistance, you can click on this chat icon right above the timeline to access our 24/7 support team. The response time is less than 30 seconds. Now you can go ahead and use the same process for creating all 10 reels in your bucket, and then you can use the next template for the next set of reels. Alternatively, you can just customize the same template for the next set and that process is super simple as well. Now, the easiest way to customize your reel is to simply replace the background video. For this, all you need to do is go to the video tab in the left menu and use the search bar to search for a similar clip to the one that is there. We basically want something that is calming and doesn't have too many elements, so the text is easily readable. So I'm going to search for an ocean video. We already have the results here, so I'm going to scroll through to find one that I like. I like this one, and all I now need to do is simply drag this clip from here onto the canvas, and this will open a pop-up window where I'm going to hit replace. This will open another pop-up window where I want to trim the duration of the clip to match the duration of the scene. So I will simply click on this option at the bottom that says trim video to fit scene and then click on add. And my clip has replaced the default template media and you have a brand new look for your reel. Now, if you want to use the same background clip for a bunch of reels, you can simply choose to duplicate this project by going to the top right corner of the screen and choosing this option here that shows the aspect ratio. Here, simply click on the 9:16 aspect ratio and this will duplicate the project in a new window. And now here you can simply change the text like we just showed you, and your new reel is ready. So we have gone ahead and used one background video on 10 different reels and then just changed it up for every set of 10 reels. And we basically have replicated this process for all 60 reels, and it has actually taken us less than an hour to have them ready to ship. Now we're going to go ahead and open our brand new Instagram account. And here we will upload all of these and schedule these to be posted over the next month. Instagram allows you to schedule up to 25 videos in a day, and you can schedule them 75 days in advance. But since Instagram gives a lot of weightage to the trending audio that you're using, it's a good idea to schedule a week's worth of content at one time to ensure you're getting maximum visibility for your reels. This ensures that each week you're able to pick audio that is trending and has not just gone out of style. And here is how you add the trending soundtrack to your reel. After you've uploaded a video, use the music icon on screen to open up Instagram's music library. And here you just scroll through to find a relevant audio. Preferably use ones with this upward arrow next to them because that denotes that the soundtrack is currently trending and is likely to get you more views. Once the audio is added, you move on to the next step of adding your caption. Now here, if we reference this account, it just mostly gives a follow CTA in their caption along with a bunch of relevant hashtags. And we will follow a similar approach for half our reels. And for the other half, we'll ask ChatGPT to give us a motivational caption. Just a few lines and then add those along with the tips themselves in the caption. And of course, this will be followed by the hashtags. Now, with our captions and our reels ready, we are going to start uploading, and we are sticking with posting twice a day at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. And that's what we'll go ahead and do for our reels for 1 week. And this is what that looks like. Now you want to follow all these steps and create all your 60 reels, and while you do that, we'll monitor the progress of this account closely over the next month to see how these reels perform. And we will circle back with the results. So make sure you subscribe to find out the results, and don't forget to check out this video next to see how we bulk created 60 shorts in 60 minutes using a similar method, because it will really come in handy if you're trying to get your YouTube channel off the ground.